Hello YouTube, this is your boy Courtman, the co-founder of CT Forex Institution, and today we are making a weekly review on what might happen on the market, and this is just my perspective of the market, not entirely that I will trade the same way. As you all know, the market evolves, and we have to evolve with the market. So, yep. So like our video, subscribe to the channel to keep watching the content. Yep. So one of the most fundamental things that I do watch before I make any analysis is that I look at the calendar. So yep, let's go and check it out. Yep, today it's Sunday 24th and tomorrow it's Monday. So let's check what's going on. Monday. Normally this is what I do. I like to filter. Yeah, sometimes you need to filter this unimportant ones, you know. Let me just filter again. I don't trade NZD. Yeah, Chinese CHF. They're not that important to me. Yep, let's go. Yep, Monday. What's going on Monday? Monday, nothing much really. Germany for business climate, whatnot. Tuesday, CB, consumer and confidence and whatnot. 4 o'clock, not that important to me. And Wednesday, a little bit of momentum coming into the market. AUD's inflation numbers being released. Uh, we're expecting this is the expected percentage to reach for and whatnot. I don't know. And yeah, FOMC. So uh, nothing much really that's gonna happen, But I think the day of the week is gonna be Wednesday because of the FOMC statement. Uh, yep. So I think they're gonna hike. They're gonna continue to hike the interest rate and whatnot, and we might continue to be bullish on USD and be bearish on foreign pairs like euro and your dollar and other pairs that you'll be trading. So basically, let me just dive back into the charts because now I know it's gonna be quite a long week, kind of choppy. You can see another consolidation probably for the whole entire week. So, yep. Uh, I trade GBP USD. GBPUSD is the very first one that we have to look at. Yep, we're still keeping the same trading idea that we have last week. We have this low being violated. We anticipated price to retreat back into this range. We continue to break to the downside, so we have to see price wanting to go to the upside. So it has to violate this high, of which it violated the high. It had to retrace back here and come and run above this high. The same thing here supposed to occur until we retrace back into this supply zone. It is still not a guarantee that this supply zone is going to hell to hold. I mean, so we have to continue looking for longs. In the meantime, looking at impulsive move to the upside, maintaining the same range, retracing back into this demand zone all the way to the upside, manipulating a little bit of this zone, a retrace, and now it corresponds with this this high that we do have, making this what a double top. And what do we know about double tops? uh, they need to be manipulated, and this manipulation can continue to what, to go to the upside, or if it respect our setup, it can retrace back into the zone. You can take 50% of this zone and place your limit over there, your stop loss above there, or just wait for confirmation in lower time frames. And you have to see price shifting structures from being bullish wanting to be what, to be bearish. So that's when we can only trade. Yeah, so this is my thoughts. And if we it happens that price change direction or structure continue to be to the downside, we can see price respecting the zone, and we can target 1.1760 as our next point of liquidity, or we'll just evolve with the market. So this is what we think of in GBPUSD, GBP yen, GBP Japanese yen. Uh, Actually the same thing, but here I think I was in lower time frames. Actually, I think this is a setup, but setups can happen. They can be whatsoever. Remember last week we wanted price. It was still right here. We wanted price to come and manipulate the zone. Uh, Retrace back here so that we can go to the upside. Instead, it continued to go to the upside. Go to the upside. Now it has retraced back into our zone. We haven't shifted being bearish as yet, but in the zones there were a couple of trades that we could have took to the downside. Actually, no, it wasn't this pair, but actually there was a good trade here and another one here to the downside. But here I'm anticipating for a retracement. A retracement can happen anyway, and we can retrace back into the supply zone over here, or this huge supply zone over here, and we can go to the downside. We have a manipulation zone over here, a little bit of imbalance. We have a manipulation zone here, a little bit of imbalance, so anything could happen. You can see price tracing back here and going to the downside. Let me go to euro. My thoughts on euro. My thoughts on euro. What's going on? Let me check. Let me check Nasdaq first. Yep. As for Nasdaq, nothing yet has happened, and we are still holding on to this zone. It held nicely, took out sell side liquidity, came for, buy side liquidity came for sell side. We might see a pullback and continue to go to the downside. We're gonna take the zones. If this zone get manipulated, it respect our setup, a retracement back here and go to the downside. This will be our next reference point of liquidity. This one, until we go to the downside. So if you're a swing trader, I guess by now you're in a trade, because we did discuss this as setup last week, that we wanted the price to retrace back here so that we can go to the upside, and our target was this trend line liquidity and even further to the upside. So it went all the way to the upside. So we still cool with it. We didn't take any trade, I guess. Yeah, we didn't take any trade on Nash. Last week we only traded on GBPUSD. Nice setup. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, something like that. Yeah. So yeah, we might see a retracement and push, a little bit of consolidation here. Just like here, we might see another consolidation occurring right here, and we can expect another push to the downside. So this one was a nice one, and again I want you to see this high broken to the upside, a retest, broken to the upside. This hour is broken to the upside. We might see a retest so that we can continue to go to the upside. And if we are right with this one, we can just target this lows up until probably this lows or whatsoever uh, low that price would have formed, at the time, or what price will be doing at the time. So the same thing is gonna be happening on S&P 500. So there's no need to go to S&P 500 or US 30. Let's check out for euro. I like euro. I like euro. Very volatile pair. Yep. Let's check it out. Yeah. Also in this price action, anything can happen. Anything can happen. We are in this supply zone, and we still have another supply zone over here. Uh, we had break of structures to the upside right here. Let me go to 2 hours time frame so that you can see properly. Yep, yep. Break of structure, a retest here. So we're anticipating for price to come and take out sell side liquidity. And remember again, we do have an imbalance over here. So we might see price going to the upside. And if you trade channels, I know this might be a channel. I'm not quite sure about it, but this might be a channel. Yep, it is a channel. I think it is a channel. I think, or it is some sort of like a pattern or something. But anyway, I don't know. But I guess go on, something like this. So, and we might see a push to the upside. And if we manage to push to the upside, this is our next reference point. So we might see a change of character and still continue to go to the downside. And if we manage to hold this supply zone, this low might be our next reference point. So this is what we see on euro. This is just an overview, but it's worth doing over the weekend. I already did mine uh, previously. Yesterday I looked at a couple of pairs, and I was intrigued by this pairs that I do trade on daily basis, on my weekly basis. Yep. Japanese yen. Remember what I said about the Japanese yen last week? Wow. I remember price was somewhere around here. I said price is going to go to the upside and to the supply zone. Guess what happened? That's what price exactly did. It came and retraced back here. So we kind of have like a couple of scenarios that might okay. So had a push to the downside. We might see another push. Or remember what I said about this pair. I say when it goes to the upside, it's slow, but when it comes to the downside, you might even miss a good entry. You might even miss a good entry. Just look at this. I wasn't trading and I forgot about Dash Pair. And on Friday, when I checked the markets, I found that what the hell happened? And there was this push to the downside. So, yep. So we might see a retracement back into this supply zone, or back into this supply zone. We have a couple of a manipulation zone here. It can come and trace back here, go to downside, come and manipulate the zone so that we can continue to go to the downside. Remember, this is a higher time frame, a higher low and a lower low. A higher low we are anticipating for a lower low. So, yep. So if you like this content, may you please subscribe to the channel. Like the video, share the video with your friends, that they may check it out. So let's build it firm. So I love you. Let's keep on supporting. Yep. See you during the week. Have a good trading and prosperous week. I love you all. As I sign out, your boycott man. Yep.